What's up, everybody? Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at one of my favorite Toy Story characters. Today we're looking at the Disney Store Zurg. I've had this guy for a while now, and this is actually an older version of the Disney Store Zurg. The new modern, up-to-date versions have toy detector mode in there right here beneath his waist, and as you can see, mine doesn't have that. But aside from that, the talking features and everything about it is the same. And what's really cool is the Zurg is really big. He fits in really well with my Toy Story collection, and I feel like he has movie accurate details about him. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at this figure. We're going to be listening to some of his phrases and just looking at him and looking at how cool he looks. Um, Zurg was one of my favorite characters from the movie, and it's really cool to have like this larger scale Zurg. He was actually my favorite part of Toy Story 2, him and Utility Belt Buzz Lightyear. So what's really cool about this Zurg is, of course, he comes with this ion blaster, and just like in the movie, he's got these wheels at the bottom of his, right at the bottom, right here. And what's cool is that you can roll them just like in the movie, which is really cool. And when we turn him around, he's got this thing for his ion blaster. You just push it, and it just spins. So that's really cool. And what's interesting about him, though, is that he doesn't actually come with those rubber balls that he shoots in the movie. You see, it doesn't come with that at all. And you can't really move this, but they did put a nice sticker on here to detail it, like the movie. And this guy's got some pretty good articulation. You can rotate his head back and forth, but it doesn't go up or down. His arms go in and out, side to side. They bend at the elbows. You could swivel his wrists a full 360. And what's interesting is this kind of reminds me of the 1995 Buzz Lightyears. His one finger moves, and then the rest of his fingers, which are attached to each other, which is really interesting. You can rotate his waist side to side. And that's pretty much it, though, in terms of articulation. He's not really this big articulated figure. What I really do like about him, though, is the lights. Like, I really like his eyes and his teeth right here, all the detail they put into his face. But right now we're going to listen to some of his phrases. I love the way this part lights up as well as his eyes and teeth.
Together, we could rule the quadrant, and then our galaxy. Buzz Lightyear, it's time you learned the truth. I am your father. Now, my son, join me, or prepare to meet your doom. Come to me, my prey. I shall destroy you with my ion
So that's really cool. I really like that he lights up and everything. Another thing that's really cool about him is you can see the red on the inside of his cape. Outside it's black. I like the way they included those details in him. And it's actually nice to have a Zurg that's actually movie scale. What's really cool is that this guy was released several times. I actually got this guy in a 2-pack with a Buzz Lightyear figure back in 2012 or 2013, I think it was. It came with a special edition Buzz Lightyear. And what's really interesting, though, is that they actually remade his box at the Disney store to make it look more movie accurate. It's not 100% movie accurate. I actually don't have that because that's not the box that came with this Zurg. But if you do his research on him, you could see he was released a bunch of different times with different packaging. And if you look very carefully, you can see that he was not only reissued several times with different packaging, but they did make updates to him over the years. And he's actually still being sold today at Disney stores and Disney parks. So that's really cool that if you didn't get him already, you still have a chance to get him. So right now, what we're going to do now is, as far as comparisons go, I'm going to bring in another Zurg we can compare them to. Here we got Lightyear Zurg, which is almost the same height, which arguably this one right here is definitely much better. I mean, obviously there's no competition. Toy Story 2, Lightyear, Toy Story 2 being a favorite movie of mine. Lightyear was also a good movie. I just kind of didn't like the way they introduced Zurg, and they kind of messed him up there at the end, just making Zurg just be Buzz, but an older version of him. So I really didn't like that part of the movie. I got this figure before the movie actually came out, but I thought like, oh, this looks like such a cool Zurg looking figure, and he looks more like a robot, I should say, than this right here. And it's okay, but this guy right here is definitely the one you want to get. You don't want to waste your time with this guy, but that's just my opinion. I mean, everybody's each to his own, but back in the day, it was really hard for me to decide which Toy Story movie I liked better, Toy Story 1 or Toy Story 2, which for me, it would always be number 1 because number 1 was original, but there are a lot of things I liked about the second one as well. So if you can pick this figure up, I would definitely highly recommend them for your Toy Story collection. And Thinkway never made a Toy Story collection Zurg, so it's actually really cool that Disney Store made us this really cool talking figure. So I couldn't recommend them enough. Like I said, Zurg is one of my favorite characters from the movie, so I love that I have this guy. So yeah, this has been my review of the Disney Store Zurg. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a full collection video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.